Alright guys, so if you didn't quite understand the concept of cover defending, I'm going to quickly explain it to you now so we can use it fully in the game, so it'll help us a lot. So, if this player here, who is on the opposition, has the ball, he's running up the sideline with the ball. He has two options, doesn't he? First option is to try and run it down the wing and then pass it in like we talked about at training. The other option is to pass it infield to a support player here. So what does that mean we're going to do as defenders? Well, what we're not going to do is we're not going to have two people going for the ball, because that's what happened last week, and that's how they scored a goal. So, what we're going to do is our first player, or our right defender, is going to attack the ball carrier. They are going to attack the person with the ball. Our centre defender is not going to take the ball carrier. They are going to take the player who doesn't have the ball, who's running in the middle of the field. So, we're marking this player so they don't have any passing options. So, if this centre defender is marking that player, this player can't pass back in. But what is the point of having our left defender way out here when the ball's over here? There's not much point, is there? Because if one of these players gets the ball and gets it past one of these, the right defender or the centre defender, then they've got all the space to shoot right, and our left defender's out here not doing much at all. So what's going to happen is our left defender is going to swing round and take the spot in here. This means that they're cover defending. This is what we call cover defending. And this means that if one of the blue players gets it past one of our defenders, then we've got back up here to defend the ball. For the cover defender is going to be quite deep. If we're too far forward and one of the blue team manages to get a pass out here, then they've got a shot on as well, don't they? So we need to make sure we're nice, kind of deep in the goal, so if they do manage to pass a pass out wide, then we can swing back around easily and stop the player from getting into the goal. So, hopefully that's understood, and obviously communication is going to be key, girls. You need to be calling loud if you're going to be taking the ball carrier. You need to be calling loud if you're going to be the sweeping or the channeling cover defender, and you also need to be calling if you're taking the player who doesn't have the ball. For instance, if the ball is in the middle of the field, we're going to have the same principle going on here, aren't we? But it's a little bit more unclear what player is going to go for the ball. And any player can go for the ball, really. So, if we have this player here with the ball, either this player or this player is going to go for the ball, aren't they? But how do we know which person? This is done by communication, girls. So, it's more than likely that this person is going to go for the ball carrier, and this person is going to go for the person who doesn't have the ball, and then once again our left defender is going to swing round. Alright? However, if this player had the ball, this player would be calling and saying, I'm getting the ball carrier, and this person would say, I'm getting the person without the ball. So the main concept of cover defending, girls, is that there's one player who swings round and backs up the two defenders who are marking the players who are making a break. Alright, so that means that if there's one of the players gets past one of our defenders, we've got someone behind them to tackle them. Alright, so hopefully you guys understand that, and if you have any questions, just let me know.